If you watched my previous video, you probably know I haven't been updating throughout the past 4 months. And where did you go, John? Well, I've been editing video. So where the heck are the videos? Okay, slow down. I wasn't editing videos for myself, I was editing for clients. So it's very different. I constantly find myself don't have time to edit for myself or even create any video, so I basically stopped. But recently I've been using AI tools in a way that really helped me sorting those things out, and now I'm updating video, hopefully consistently. If you're new here, I'm John. I'm a video editor now, I guess. I share random stuff on this channel. If you're interested, you're welcome to subscribe. Let's talk about something that's probably not talked enough in the creative industry, which is vibe coding. Well, what is vibe coding? It's basically coding using AI tools. A lot of people, video editors, photographer, videographer, probably don't find a way to utilize vibe coding and find it very intimidating to use. So I want to talk about how I use Claude Code to finally improve my workflow and now have free time to record this specific video and potentially editing it and upload it to YouTube. Let's talk about the first tool I decided to create was Claude Code, which is a task manager. Boring task manager, this is like basic. Anyway, I just want to code my own tools because it's cool. The problem when I'm editing for client is that I constantly feel like I don't have enough time. So I keep working on it till midnight, till 1 a.m. because I feel like if I stop, I cannot finish the project, I cannot deliver the project. I keep working like that to the point I had to finish the project and quickly wrap it up, and I don't feel good about myself because I feel like I could do more for the project. This task manager I created is helping me to know exactly how long I took on each step of the process. The rough cut, fine cut, B-roll, motion graphics, all the stuff. I can put an estimated time for this project for each task. Then I can track the actual time I spend completing these tasks. It will give me a report on the efficiency. If I work faster than expected, next time I can plan a little bit less time into this project. If I worked a little bit longer than expected, I can either plan a little more time in the next project, or I can figure out a way to optimize the process. And this tool really helped me understand how long I spend on each project and how much time I really need to finish the project, so I don't have this constant anxiety of not being able to finish. After using this task manager to track my projects, the biggest problem I find is that I spend too much time organizing B-rolls, and I need to download a lot of stock assets, store them in a certain way so I can quickly use them in Premiere. The thing about Premiere is that there's no automatic way to import footage in a certain folder. Even though you have the exact folder structure in your Premiere project, which is very annoying, this is not a problem in DaVinci Resolve, right? I guess Adobe sucks. There's a tool called Watchtower that solved the exact problem, and I've been using it for quite a while now. But the problem is I got a MacBook. The path on the MacBook is using // the path on Windows is using /. So when I transfer my project file from Windows to Mac, Watchtower just freaked out and it re-imported all my footage into my project, making duplication everywhere. When I contact the support, Sir Ivan, the creator of Watchtower, responded quickly to solve my problem. But that got me concerned is that if I'm relying on tools written by others, I cannot fix it whenever I see a problem. So I decided to create this file watch tool for Premiere. And what it does is exactly like Watchtower do. I can assign a certain folder to watch and assign a destination to import. When it sees a new file, it will automatically import it into the Premiere project. It worked across Windows and Mac, and if there's a problem, I can always fix it with Claude Code. And the good thing about Claude Code is that I don't even need to spend time to research how to set up a Premiere extension. I barely reviewed any code it writes. And the best way to use Claude Code is that it has a mode called plan mode. Especially if you don't know code at all, ask it to create a plan first and you can read through it. And you don't need to understand the exact code it writes, you just need to know the technology it's using. If it's using JavaScript for front end, if it's using Node.js for backend, or Python backend, or maybe some other backend technology it's using, a plan mode kind of tell you all, and that's all you need to know about your project most of the time. Okay, file watch for Premiere is awesome. But there's another problem about downloading stock footage is that I constantly download files into my download folder. I need to move them manually into the project folder. I'm still working on it, but it's a tool called File Watch for Windows. I try to get it to work on Mac too. Whenever I download a new footage into the download folder, File Watch will move it to the assigned folder in the app. The best thing about it is that I can assign video files into a certain folder, I can assign image files into a different folder. So now the workflow is like whenever I download a new footage, it will automatically appear in Premiere in no time. I think with this system implemented, I sped up my process of editing B-rolls by at least 1 hour or 1.5 hours. The next tool I created using Claude is something rather fancy that's not really necessary, but I find it kind of cool. It's called Boring Detector. Well, it's inspired by DaVinci Resolve's cut page. I guess not a lot of people know about this or even use it because nobody uses cut page. Okay, whatever. I've been editing in Premiere for a while now, so I try to create this tool, kind of like a quality assurance tool for myself. Whenever there's a long gap, it's probably boring. So that's exactly what Boring Detector do. It tell you, hey, this gap is pretty long. Are you sure about this? Is that intentional? I can go in and check, okay. This one is intentional. I want to have this long gap because I'm trying to control the pacing here. For this one, I probably can have a little zoom in on certain phrases. You can define the threshold in Boring Detector so it knows how long of a gap is considered boring. I find it pretty helpful in certain scenario, and I've been using in most of my edits now just to make sure my video is not boring. Well, if you stick around till now, my video is probably not that boring, so you probably should consider subscribing. And yeah, that's all the tools I've been creating throughout the past 2 months to help me speed up my workflow to allow me to finally publish another video on YouTube after 4 months. And hey, it's been a year since I uploaded my first video on this channel, which is exciting, I guess. That's it for the video, and if you like it, feel free to hit the like button. If you don't like it, I don't know why you're still here. See you around.